Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have some real fun battles to take a look at here, and we are going to absolutely crush the new meta. So before we get into the actual team, I have a little pre-game here, and that is going to be this Porygon Z here. We're going to have a little fun with it, see what we can do. We have Zap Cannon on it. Of course, we have the Community Day move Tri Attack, which can lower the attack and defense, which is pretty nice. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this thing here, if we can take any wins. So I will be pairing it up with Zacian, Crowned of course, and Zygarde. My Zygarde is now, as you've seen, 100% IV, and I do believe I have it equipped as my buddy right now, okay? Alright, so once we're done with the Porygon Z here, we are going to be looking at a completely powered up Solgaleo. It's a 98, 15, 15, 14, as you can see right there. That was the best I can get, folks, but that's okay. We have enough candies, we made it, we're going to be good to go here. And then after that, after the Porygon Z and everything, we're going to be throwing that on, as well as Reshiram. So we are going to be pretty weak to Rhyperior if we don't see it in the beginning. The Reshiram will have Dragon Breath, but get this, folks. You can go with Fire Fang. This is the new hot Pokemon, I'm telling you, because there's so many Crowned Zacians and Zamazenta team combos. It is going to just do wonders for you, I'm telling you what. So Reshiram with Fusion Flare, and then of course Draco Meteor and Dragon Breath. You could go with the Fire Fang, but it's going to be shutting Zacians down, as well as Zamazenta. I mean, if they have Play Rough, it's still not super effective. It'll do decent amount of damage. Ice Fang will dig in, but the Metal Claw, it's not very effective to your fire typing. But with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have here, and we'll know when the Solgaleo team starts up. All right, so we had a great win, or a great lead up against Solgaleo there, swapping into their Gyarados. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Porygon Z after they did throw their charge move here. We're not going to build all the way up to Zap Cannon because they're just going to probably shield it up, and that's still doing a ton of damage. Unfortunately, I did not lower their stats, so let's see if they want to just let me take the win here, the swap, and letting it go. Okay, fantastic. That's all we really needed to happen here, and now we're just looking great because we do not want, of course, our Zacian to go up against Solgaleo, so we'll bring in the Zygarde, go for the Bulldoze. I am still running that because I just prefer it. Personally, I just prefer it. It's going to be taking less energy. So they do have a Origin Palkia. We're going to go ahead and swap into the Zacian here. Not very effective with the quick move. And then, of course, the Steel move, Behemoth Blade, is not going to be very effective. So we're just going to be throwing close combats here for now. So we'll go ahead and let these go while the Dragon Breath is massively resisted by the Steel and the Fairy. We don't have to be worried about getting farmed down. We're going to farm them down. We have just about 2 close combats here. Not quite. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to the next one. Yeah, definitely going to swap there. Bring in the Zygarde. Since we do resist the quick move, we are going to be looking good here. We just need to get to another Bulldoze. Hopefully this is going to lower the defense. And I don't know if it did. I don't think so, but I think it's, we don't really need that to happen anyways. We're looking good here. Cutting it kind of close, but we were able to pull this off. Actually, nah, we're comfortable. We got this, no problem. Taking that win up against that Solgaleo team. So yeah, Solgaleo is also going to be fantastic. Of course, I didn't mean to just build Reshiram up like that, but they do really work very well on the same team. It's freaking amazing. But yeah, Solgaleo is now going to be the counters to these things. It is going to be part Steel, so that close combat is still going to be doing a good amount of damage, so you have to keep that in mind. They're going to be swapping into their Landorus here. We are going to be going for the Outrage. They did lower my attack there. Let's see if they want to shield this up. Letting it go. It's still taking them out. That thing can't take a hit really at all. Bringing back the Zacian. We'll go ahead and let this go. Yep, Behemoth Blade. And Zygarde. This is why I'm telling you, you need to start working on your routes if you do like to play Master League. You know, it'd be so cool to drop legendaries in gyms. This thing would be an absolute prize to drop in a gym. Make sure it has a high turnover rate. For sure, you don't want that son of a gun sitting in there for like a month. But yeah, when I was in the city, kind of going off topic here, but when I was in the city, it was like impossible to stay in a gym for like 10 minutes. It's crazy. They turn over like constantly. Anyways, what do we got out here? So we are going to go for that Zap Cannon. The reason why I am going for Zap Cannon is because it is the only thing that is doing neutral damage to the Steel types, and the most that I have to worry about, like Zacian, Zamazenta, and then of course Solgaleo here. Bring it in the Zacian, and they do have their own. And yeah, this is going to be the end of the battle, pretty much, and the start of the Solgaleo and Reshiram team. Now this is going to be good, folks. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. So we're going to be met with a Ho-Oh, and we do have both Solgaleo and Reshiram on the team. And like I said, I understand I am going to be weak to Rhyperior pretty much, but we could still do some damage with that Dragon Breath. They're going to be swapping into, what was that, Kyurem Black? Okay, going for the Outrage, letting it go, and then farming them down with Dragon Breath Reshiram. Let's go. See, here we go. We have nothing to worry about. The close combat, not really something. It's not gonna. It's gonna be doing a decent amount of damage, but it's really not threatening because that quick move's doing no damage. So we let that go. Behemoth Blade. It did okay, but yeah, we're still looking great. Reshiram, the dragon, shutting down the dang fairy steel types. Absolutely love it. And yeah, then we go for that Draco, swap into Solgaleo, and that's a wrap. Do you see what's happening here? Now on the Solgaleo, I do have Solar Beam, just in case I'm able to get it off up against like a Kyogre or something like that. So anyways, Reshiram, in we go, throwing it in there. And because they did have Ice Fang on that Zamazenta, which is going to be doing too much freaking damage to my Zacian, or to my Zygarde. So we'll go ahead and bring in Reshiram. They swapped into the Yveltal. We're going to go ahead and shield that up, farm them down, have energy, have a charge move ready to go. What are they going to do here? I'm excited about these battles. This team is freaking fire. All right, of course, they're going to be shielding that Fusion Flare. And we're getting to the next one. Contemplating if I should shield this up, but we're going to go ahead and just let all that energy go, unfortunately, and hold on to that shield because we still do have the Solgaleo to, you know, take over the situation here. I've used this in the past. This is actually a new one. I did have one at level 41 or 40 in 0.5 that I was using, which still did great. So as you can see here, fire is starting to really become a meta again, I would say, in the Master League because of all these steel types popping up. Before, you had a couple like Melmetal and then Dialga, which is not completely weak to fire. But now that you have these things that are just popping up, the Zamazenta, the Zacian, and the Solgaleo, fire is now going to be king. Okay, so let's get it on fire types. So they're going to shield that up. No more shields left, and we're getting to the Bulldoze here. What's going to happen? And that was it. That's a wrap. I should be able to KO them after this here. Close combat. Yep, and down they go. We take the win. Fantastic. All right, moving it on to our next opponent here. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up because, yeah, I really would appreciate that, right? So we are going to be met with a Kyogre here. This is a good matchup. I'm going to go ahead and just go straight for the Outrage. Let's see if they let it go. Beautiful. And we'll let this go. This is more than likely an Origin Pulse, which is going to do a lot, but this is Zygarde, okay? This is just like a cheat code team. I'm telling you, unless there's a Rhyperior in the back, there's really nothing they can do. There's really nothing they can do. It is that good. All right, gonna go ahead and throw another Bulldoze here. Whoa, we got that off at 1 HP. Bring it in the Reshiram. Let's go. Shiny Yveltal looks so good. It's unfortunate Reshiram shiny is kind of bad. The rings around its neck and tail and turn gold. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Reshiram, folks, freaking amazing. This thing is getting a comeback here. I mean, it's kind of interesting too because I was actually using it before Crowned Zacian and Zamazenta were released. I'm not like, oh, I bring it and made it some meta or something like that, but I was actually using it quite often before this. But ooh, you know, you can give it a shot with Fire Fang too. Now, the reason why I'm running Dragon Breath is in case I do run into, of course, the Rhyperior, which is going to help us out. If I have Fire Fang, we're just screwed. Fire Fang and then Fire Spin, 2 quick moves on. Yeah, it's over. But also going up against the dragons, it's just, you know, and we have the Fire Charge move. Draco Meteor if we really need to nuke something. It just works perfectly. So this is a great situation here. Togekisses can have Flamethrower, which will do a decent amount of damage to you, but it's not going to really take you out, I don't think. And the quick move is really, you know, it starts to get there, as you can see, but, you know. So we'll go ahead and let this go. All right. Oh, Aura Sphere. That's right. Aura Sphere too. Duh. But fire is going to be actually super effective because of, you know, we're part psychic too. All right, so they're going to be bringing back their Melmetal, going for the superpower, immediately lowering their attack and their defense. We're going to go for that Bulldoze here. And we're getting their last shield. They're swapping and they have Mamoswine. Sounds good to me. Another thing about Reshiram, that why it's so amazing, well, aside from its moves and its stats and its look, is the fact that it is going to be able to resist ice to some degree. It's not resisting, it's kind of just neutralized, right? So we have the Melmetal back at it. Gonna let that Rock Slide go. That's okay. And yeah, getting to the Fusion Flare, and we're gonna go ahead and take that win with our Reshiram. Freaking thing is, I love it. It's 100% IV. I love this thing. Start lucky trading for it. I'm telling you, it's good up against raids too. So you have that as a fire type attacker or a dragon type. All right, so we have a good old Mewtwo here. I remember when this thing reigned supreme. It's still good, it really is, but yeah, if you hit me with an Ice Beam, that's a wrap. So they're going to go ahead and shield that up and then retreat into their Landorus, and we're going to go ahead and just stay right where we're at, because yeah, we don't really want to go up against ground types with our freaking fires, or at least our steel and our fire. All right, so we'll go ahead and let this go. I mean, this is still not going to KO me, but they are going to be able to farm, so I'm going to go ahead and swap at this point. Now, I do believe this battle gets very interesting. So yeah, they're going to lower my attack, and I'm actually able to farm them down. They had to be right at their charge move. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Fusion Flare. So our attack is down by 1 stage. Not enough to take out Mewtwo even, which is pretty crazy. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'm just going to shield this up, farm them down. And since they're shieldless, I mean, well, what's back there? Okay, we have a Crowned Zamazenta. Let's see how much this -1 attack does. All right, a little bit over half. Getting to the next one. Reshiram is going to sweep it up for us. Do you see this? Go ahead and do it. I'm telling you, use Reshiram. The thing is an absolute beast mode. All right, next game, we're going to be met with, of course, Crowned Zacian. I love to see it. Love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in the Reshiram, because I started realizing Zacian Crowned can't do crap to me, even though it's a fairy type. I mean, watch, close combat. Oh yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but we got a shield out of them already. They dropped their stats as well. So that defense is down quite a bit. All right, so this is obviously going to KO. I think they double shield this. Yeah, they do. They're going all in with this thing. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and actually bring in our Zygarde again and see what they got going on here. They threw close combat. Now, I mean, I do believe this Bulldoze will take them out. We locked in, so they can't retreat anymore. Yeah, so let's see if this is going to be enough. They literally maxed out their defense to be, slow as it can possibly be. And they're swapping into a Shadow Ho-Oh. We're getting to the Outrage. This is going to do a good amount of damage. Yeah, pretty much. I think, come on. Oh my gosh, we KO'd them. They were trying to farm us down. That's like one of their win cons, okay? So if you're thinking, what are they don't know what they're doing. They had to farm down and then nuke everything, pretty much, right? So it's all up to the Solgaleo here. Can I pull this off? Oh yeah, never mind. It's not even a question. Wait. This thing does have a fire move. Yeah, right? I don't know if they're not gonna be able to get there. Yeah, this is a wrap. A couple more quick moves, part ice, and there you go. See, and here's another thing. Let's talk about it some more. Since they were just there, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, Dragon and Ice, and now you have Reshiram with the Dragon Breath to help you with that as well. So definitely something you want to look into. All right, folks, let's keep this going here. We got quite a few more battles to go through, so go grab a snack if you haven't done so. Go grab a drink, and we're going to be met with a Origin Palkia. Of course, we're going to go ahead and stay right where we're at. I would like to sometimes build up to the Outrage, but it's almost better sometimes to just go for the Bulldoze, get the defense down, and then kind of just beat them to the farm down there. They are going to be swapping into that Ho-Oh. We're going to go ahead and just throw this here and then bring in the Reshiram. No, not yet. Okay, staying here. We want them to throw first, so we'll go ahead and let them do that, bring down their defense. Then we'll bring in the Reshiram, farm them up, but we will shield because we don't want to get hit by the Brave Bird. I think we shielded this up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Preserve our health here because we're going to be getting a shield out of whatever, no matter what. Oh, we're going to catch. Oh, wow. We were a little sneaky right there, huh? Got him. And look at that. What do you know? What is in the back of Crowned Zacian? Just going to get wrecked by our fire over here. Let's freaking go. All right. So, of course, you're just going to keep on spamming. I mean, you could. This thing has flamethrower, right? Flamethrower, Iron Head, Solar Beam. That's the move, right? Yeah, I probably should swap out that. And the second I swap out Solar Beam, I'm gonna need it. Just watch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go for that Fusion Flare, and then Dragon Breath them down. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying before, Kyurem Black and White, they're gonna get destroyed by that Dragon Breath as well as that Fusion Flare. So Reshiram. Let's keep it getting. Let's get it. Let's see what else we can do here. All right, so we have the Moongeist Beam. Of course, it is going to be doing that. That move really does a lot of damage because of the Necrozma Dawn Wings has such high attack. Thing's freaking cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and just keep spamming them here. I think this is one of the few things that just neutral damage that actually beats me. Yeah, it's just freaking son of a gun there. They did use a shield. Okay, never mind. They did use a shield there too. All right, we're going to go ahead and just Dragon Breath them down. And they're bringing in Yveltal. We're going to go ahead and go for the Fusion Flare. It's kind of funny. Like, you know, it's not a mystery. I'm not going to go on a big tangent or rant about the algorithm. But you can really see the difference when you swap out particular types. I mean, anyways, we don't need to go down that road. We all know, right? Anyways. All right, so going to go ahead and go for the Fusion Flare here. And, oh, we got a Metagross. Oh, boy. You know, I don't think they have enough time to actually get to the Earthquake after getting my shield as well. Yeah, that's not happening, unfortunately. So you want to keep on hitting those Psychic Fangs so you can keep dropping that defense, even if you can farm them down. Well, it depends on the situation, honestly. Yeah, we really want to take them out as quick as possible because they have Earthquake. All right, next game we do have, oh yeah, we do not like that matchup. That Ice Fang absolutely annihilates the Zygarde. Yeah, you don't want to go up against that. So look, do you see this? We can let this go. Go ahead. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Ironhead? I mean, what? Really? Okay. I mean, do you see this? Do you see how safe of a swap this son of a gun is? It's freaking magical right now. I almost didn't even want to upload this. Now, check this out. It's just getting better, like I said, for the fire types. If you watch my last video, I gave a hint. And you're going to have your mind blown when you see that this thing is dominating the Master League now in the next video. Or whenever I upload my next Go Battle League video. Freaking, I'm excited to finish this so I can go back and Go Battle League and use it. And finish off the videos. I did about 7 battles. And gosh, I'm just waiting to do some more. So can't wait for you all to see that one as well. So yeah, Fire's king now. Let's go. Taking that win there. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's keep it going. Zygarde into Mewtwo. All right, sounds good. We'll take it. No problem. Now, if you are running Crunch on your Zygarde, of course, you're going to be doing a lot more damage. But I don't know. It's just not viable anymore, the Crunch. I mean, I guess you could run Crunch and Bulldoze or Earthquake, but with all the steel that we have now, it's just not worth it. Plus, what are you going to do when you go up against a fairy, you know? When nothing's very effective at all. Gives you a little bit of coverage here, so we're going to go ahead and take that win. And they used a shield. And they used a damn shield. So we're going to go for the Bulldoze here. Can we get another? Oh, we got both shields from them. That's freaking amazing. And we're going to bring in Reshiram here with super effective Dragon Breath. They could have Dragon Pulse. We're going to go ahead and let that go, calling the ominous win, seeing that we still have 2 shields. We'll shield this one up. Shadow Ball. Sounds good. Shielding up the right one. Then we'll finish farming them down. Whatever's in the back is going to get one-shotted, basically. Oh, yeah. Excadrill. Say goodnight. Sleep tight, buddy. I'm sorry. You could have done a lot of damage to our team, but you just didn't have the shields. Next game, we're going to be seeing Necrozma Dawnwings again, okay? Because we do have the that Psychic type in the back with that Shadow Claw on the front. You know how it works. Swapping into their Kyurem Black, we're going to go ahead and go for the Outrage. They let it go, and we farm them down. I think I would back out. Yeah, that's a wrap. Bye. See ya. Let's go. All right, next game. What are we going to see here? We got more exciting battles, I promise you. All right, another Zacian. Okay, well, as you can see, you know, of course, Crowned Zacian is amazing. And Zamazenta, they're like number 1 and 2 in the Master League. But it's because of that now that they're going to have a downfall of this fire situation. And I mean, I couldn't be more happy. I'm telling you what, this is freaking awesome. All right, anyways, they're bringing in their Kyogre. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Reshiram and go for the Fusion Flare. And they let it go. It still does a decent amount. We'll let this go. It is just going to be Surf. The reason why is because I figured, okay, we're getting rid of their water type, so the Solgaleo will have no problem with whatever's in the back because it does have Fire Spin. But of course they have Groudon, but they did let that go, or they have no more shield. Did they let it go? What's going on here? Oh yeah, they have 1 shield. They let it go. So are looking good. This is definitely going to be a Fire Punch. We'll shield this up. And this is going to be a wrap. All we have to do at this point is just keep quick moving them. We can take close combat, no problem. The quick move is not very effective. Yeah, they're going for that. Okay. It's over anyways, yeah. But as you can see here, give this team a shot. I'm telling you what, just give it a shot. Tell me what happens. All right, and we're off to the next one here. Let's get it. It's another Mewtwo. Okay, very good. I'm looking outside. It is so bright. What time is it right now? So it's 9 p.m. as I'm recording this, okay? And the sun is still high in the sky. You gotta love those Alaskan summers. If you've never been to Alaska, you live in the United States or wherever, you should definitely come here once in your life in the summer, obviously. Or you can come in the winter, whatever you like. But the summers here, yeah, they're just something else. I mean, yeah. That's why I haven't moved, because it's just far away from everybody too. I can go camping, do whatever the hell I want, chill out. And I feel like maybe people don't really mess with you here, you know? You don't have too many rules. You have laws, obviously. You gotta abide by the laws, but Alaska is just a really good place. If you did hear about the earthquake, I didn't know. I had no notifications. I was out in the woods and then I got notifications after a while, and then I started seeing people saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, what the hell? All right, so we have a Rhyperior. Let's get back on the topic here. But I'm fine. Anchorage is fine. All right, so Rhyperior in the beginning. What the heck? This is exactly what we need. This is exactly where we would want it to be. Now, again, I will be honest with you. This team is amazing. But if you do encounter a Rhyperior in the back, you're screwed. Yeah, if your Zygarde's gone, or if you're thinking, okay, I don't have Zygarde. Okay, what? Okay, I have Reshiram. I have Solgaleo now. So what can I use for Zygarde? Let me see here. I don't know to think about that, actually. There's quite a bit of different things. Just the core is Reshiram. It's not. I wouldn't say it's Reshiram and Solgaleo because it's not, because they're both weak to ground. So yeah, but it's the thing I'm talking about. But you got to figure you're out. There's plenty of Pokemon you can use. All right. Anyways, no more shields left. Again, we're just gonna go ahead and sweep it up here with the Fusion Flare. Unfortunately, it's not going to KO, but we swap into our Solgaleo, and then we take that win, which is just great. Yeah, we will be leading with Zygarde the entire time, too. Another Palkia Origin here. Would love to see this. Okay. Now, if they do hit the Spatial Rend, it's still not enough to KO, but a couple more Dragon Breaths will be enough, and this is definitely going to be an Aqua Tail here. All right, fantastic. And another Aqua Tail, still not enough. And we're going to be able to win this and come out of here with energy as well. Or they're going to swap. What do they throw? What was that? Oh, okay. Did we lower the defense? No, nice catch. Okay, well, that's a good one there. So, Landorus is obviously super effective to both the Reshiram and the Solgaleo. But with that Dragon Breath, if you had Fire Fang, you can still do some good damage too. But again, I just prefer the Dragon Breath. And you can really put pressure on here. Let's see how much it does. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Plus now they're able to farm me down. So we're not looking great. But we're able to take the win with 1 HP. Oh, we didn't throw. That sucks. They immediately swap and they have a Zacian. There you go, folks. This team was killer. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time. Have a good one and take care.